Let them know where the f we at.
Yeah, man, you already know what's going on. We in Westmont, man. With KJohnsthageneral. Yeah, you know, this South Central, this the real LA. You feel me? This ain't the hills, the Hollywood.
The Hollywood
hills.
shit, everybody think it is type shit.
Yeah, man, this the real LA. This what we want everybody to come to when y'all talk about LA.
Nah, I ain't trying to have too many people come down here. It ain't. We on 91st in the hundreds. We in the hundreds, right?
People, yeah, in 90s. People shop right here, Hotbox Smoke Shop. You feel me? Come with them when y'all out here. You know.
Well, how you doing? How you doing? So when you say this the real LA, what's the real LA then? What's that mean?
We were here last time. Did you see?
I did a promo. I did a promo up here. Yeah, man.
Get yours in, man. Get yours in.
You say it again.
So what's the real LA? What's that mean?
The real LA, man. The real LA is South Central. You feel me? That's our LA. A lot of shit is LA County. You hear me? A lot of shit be LA County, but the South Central is a certain part of LA where everything ain't in South Central. Everything ain't LA. From the west side to the east side. You feel me? To the Inglewoods, to the all this shit. You hear me? So it's like, nigga, this is the heart of LA. What makes the culture, what makes this shit out here. You feel me? Where it all came from.
So what is it that people got mistaken about what really LA is and shit like that? Because you know, to outside looking in, oh, sunshine's all good, the hills, all that good shit.
Shit, I mean, like I said, it's
in the gangs.
Yeah, that's the main thing people be worried about. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a lot of motherfuckers come to LA, they don't come past the 10 freeway. You feel me? So it's like, if you only see certain parts of the city, then you're not gonna really know about what's really going on out here. You feel me? So it's good and it's bad. You feel me? It's LA. It's good and it's bad. It's all the same shit. So it's a city just like any other one.
That's a fact. That's a fact. What do you think the trickiest part of moving through LA and shit?
The trickiest part?
Mm-hmm.
Depend on, you feel me, knowing where you can and can't go. You feel me? It's really all about, you gotta know how to maneuver anywhere. Nigga could go to motherfucking Nebraska. You gotta know how to maneuver in Nebraska. You ain't gonna do whatever the you want, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody out there is doing something out there. So you're gonna have to abide by some type of code or rules or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just knowing how to move, knowing where you at, knowing the right place, the right time, like that. So
what make y'all shit different? Cause I feel like LA program different from other people when they other shit.
I mean, of course, the gang culture. You feel me? The gang shit come from right here. So I mean, it's really just that. I guess we grew up. We see that shit from as soon as we out the womb. You know what I'm saying? We see that shit from the beginning to the end. So I guess it's really the gang culture. You feel me? A lot of people say Hollywood, but that's only one part of the city. So it's like mainly this LA shit really come from the gang culture. You know what I'm saying? And where that shit started way back when.
What do you think dominate LA identity more, the Hollywood and the glamour, or the gangs?
If you're looking on the mass level, of course it's Hollywood. But as the gangs are starting to become more Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? They're starting to amplify the attention they give to that shit, the culture. You know what I'm saying? As far as hip hop music and all that shit go. It's catching up, I'd say, but for sure it's Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit is way bigger than...
I honestly feel like it's 50-50.
Think so?
Yeah. Me being from the Bay, the first thing I'm thinking about is the gangs.
Yeah.
The buffed up jail nigga. You know,
school,
the white
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Type nigga.
Off the porch type shit.
On the real.
Even though everybody ain't like that, but that's just the real straight politics, you know? For sure.
This shit, it's really, nigga, like, it's regular to us. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas go... A lot of motherfuckers think this shit. A lot of motherfuckers outside of LA think everything in LA is Compton. They think everything is Compton out here. I don't know why, but you feel me? It's really shit. It's regular to us. A lot of motherfuckers be so awed by it, but like this shit is just, nigga.
That's a fact. When I first started coming down here, I ain't know shit. I thought Compton was a hood. I didn't know it was a whole city. That's a nigga. Compton and LA is two different people. They from LA, they from Cali. You feel me? But we two different type of people. And they'll tell you too, like, nigga, I'm not no LA nigga. They'll tell you fast, like, I'm a Compton nigga. That's a fact.
Straight up.
I'm still trying to figure out what's Watts. Is Watts a city or is it a hood?
So type? Watts is a city in itself too, you feel me? It's right in between LA. So it's like, I would call it like the edge of South Central and the beginning of Compton type shit, you feel me? So it's like, they got their own shit going on too. Like that's the east side of LA though. You feel me? You gonna see that on the east side of LA. So it's more so, you know, it's just their own little section. Every city ain't the same size. You feel me? You got smaller ones, you got bigger ones. But yeah.
So what would you say is the trick? Like, what do you think is the most tricky? what do you think the trickiest part of LA is to maneuver through? Have to slow that down.
As far as like section wise or just city?
Just when you hear, be on red alert. Don't do too much, don't stay right here.
I mean, shit, everywhere for real. I ain't gonna even lie to you. You don't want to be nowhere for too long. You feel me? Because especially if you own something, if you got something worth taking, nigga gonna make a call on you real quick, or a nigga gonna make a move on you real quick. You feel me? So it's like wherever you want to go, like that, you gotta watch your ass everywhere. That's why motherfuckers, when they come to LA, they stay past that 10 freeway. They stay in Hollywood, North Hollywood, in the hills and shit. Cause they know better. You feel me? You come past this motherfucker, you gotta be on your P's and Q's.
And then that's speaking to the little situation that happened yesterday.
That happened yesterday on the real. Rest in peace, PNB Rock. That shit is tragic, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit is regular shit. You feel me? Nigga, I'm from LA and I know not to go to the Roscoe's on the east side. We pick our food up on that motherfucker. You go sit down there, you tripping. You asking to get pressed, you asking for some type of friction. If that's what you own, that's cool, but you gotta know where to go. That go back to the question you asked. You just gotta know how to maneuver. You feel me? You ain't finna go sit down at no motherfucking Roscoe's on Main and Manchester. Nigga, you feel me? Niggas know better. Like, that's just something you know better. Like, you feel me? But it's unfortunate that a nigga had to lose his life in the midst of what's going on. You feel me? But that just goes to show, coming from out of town, being in LA, you gotta know how to maneuver. That's the main thing.
And then when I kind of peep with LA, I got a lot of robberies turned murder type shit.
Yeah, that shit, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas get robbed everywhere. You feel me? That shit regular, but that shit been happening a lot lately since the pandemic ended. You feel me? Like, cause there's be a lot of out of town niggas out here, and they damn near just a walking lick for real.
You don't know what's going on type.
You don't know what's going on. You think shit's still sweet. Niggas ain't getting money no more, bro. So it ain't the same as it was in 2020 and 2021. Like, niggas is broke now. So you walking around thinking you in LA living a flashy lifestyle, but a nigga see you as a easy lick. You at these restaurants and niggas don't just sit in the hood all day. Niggas will go to the restaurant too.
Yeah, actually what a nigga told me yesterday, when they see a rapper in town, they like follow them types, try to keep their every single move. It's like the hustle.
Yeah, it's part of you feel me? That's happened. Like I said, that's happened everywhere, bro. You think a nigga go to New York and be moving freely without checking in or something? You feel me?
I honestly think they in second place.
When it come to that shit?
Yeah, I think they in second place.
I mean, I don't know. Possible, nigga, you never know.
It can happen anywhere at the end of the day, though.
And that's what I be saying. Niggas happen everywhere, so you gotta know how to maneuver. At the end of the day, you gotta respect where you at. Respect the, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga ain't finna be sitting nowhere too long, bro. You gonna get your ass caught slipping for sure.
That's a fact, because in California, you already can't have no guns, no way type shit. So I feel like a lot of motherfuckers
niggas get caught, and you know how many people done got caught in their car and got killed just smoking on some regular shit. You never know who they is, but at the end of the day, you feel me? You can't do nothing for too long out here, because it's so much going on, so many people moving around. Somebody gonna see your ass eventually. Man,
that's what I had seen on, like, I don't know who it was, but it was like on a live or something down here. Dude was sitting in his car, he had got killed talking to his phone type
shit. Shit like that, and he was at an apartment building. That's the cool part about that. He was at like an apartment building or some shit like that, but you know, like I said, that should be regular, bro. It's unfortunate, but that should be regular.